Attack on Mika!
My name is Yui Kashiwabara. I've had a pretty extensive hearing loss since I was a child. I had to transfer schools because of my mom's job. If I was being honest, I was afraid of entering the classroom.
So yeah, Yui is a member of the 6th grade Classroom 3 now. Make sure you make Kashiwabara-san feel comfortable, everyone.
I felt everyone's eyes on my ears. I bet everyone will think that I'm a burden. Just like how it was at my old school.
It's so annoying to have to take care of her.
Kashiwabara, aren't you pretending like you can't hear us?
I probably won't be able to make friends here either. I had already given up having hope, but... Hey, Kashiwabara-san! Your hair's so pretty!
Isn't this celebrity so handsome? Kashiwabara-san, do you have a celebrity crush?
What's your favorite food? Mine's hamburger steak.
Oh, maybe it's better if we write down what we're saying. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a pen.
Nice to meet you, everyone. Nice to meet you too, Kashiwabara-san. Everyone in this classroom was so nice and welcoming. Maybe I'll be able to make friends here. I might be able to have a fun elementary school experience. That's what I thought, but the moment the 3rd period ended...
Hey!
Oh, Kento-kun! I thought you were going to be absent today.
I was sleeping. That old hag went to work without waking me up. Who's that?
She's a new student. Her name is Yui Kashiwabara. She's hard of hearing.
Hard of hearing?
Nice to meet you.
Whoa, her handwriting is so ugly. If you're gonna show people your handwriting, you should have better penmanship.
Huh?
Hey, Kitagawa, you're in the way!
Are you okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Ugh.
Oh shoot, class is starting. I should get to my seat.
Okay, everyone, listen here. Huh? We're all gonna ignore this transfer student starting tomorrow, okay?
What?
You know what's gonna happen if you don't obey me, right?
At that moment, I didn't realize what was going to happen to me yet. The next day... Huh? The atmosphere of the classroom was different from the day before. I convinced myself that I was overthinking and greeted everyone using my pen and notebook. Good morning. So, I was watching YouTube yesterday.
Oh, we had gym class today. I hate that class.
Man, I wanna go home and play games already.
Why? I guess my existence was just a bother to everyone. In the end, I'll never be able to make friends. Starting that day, everyone in my class started ignoring me. I don't want to go to school, but Mom will get mad if I tell her that. You have a challenge that not everyone around you has. But I don't want you to use that as an excuse to run away. That's why I'm going to make you go to a normal elementary school. And I want you to learn how to stand up for yourself if people tease you about your disability. I don't know how to be strong. I gave a big sigh and started getting ready for school. I can't find my notebook. Did I forget it in the classroom? I went to school early the next day. Thank God it's here. I left it on my desk yesterday. Huh? There's something written down here. What is this? There was a comic drawn onto the previous pages. I thought that someone was probably just messing around with me, but I soon realized that it wasn't like that. I want to be your friend. Those were the last words written on the comic. Is this a message for me? But who would do this? The comic was an adventure fantasy story that took place in a make-believe kingdom. It was about a doll named Sunny who used telepathy to enter an evil castle, so that he could lock away a self-centered and evil king. But the comic wasn't completed. I want to know what happens after this. Even after class started, I couldn't help but wonder who could have possibly written this comic. I thought that maybe they would come talk to me, but no one mentioned anything about it all day. If you want to, let's be friends. Also, I thought your comic was super interesting. I really hope I can read the rest. I went home and purposely left my notebook on my desk. The next day...
Thanks for writing a note to me. I know it's kind of late to say this, but I'm sorry about drawing without your permission. I just saw your notebook after school. I'll do my best to draw some more if you enjoyed it.
I was so happy. It looked like I was finally able to make a friend. I hurriedly continued reading the comic. The story had taken another turn. The doll Sunny had entered the castle and made a friend. The name of the friend was Yui.
Yui, that's my name.
Is this character supposed to be me? Then who's Sunny? Every time there was a new addition to the comic, I excitedly read it and was captivated by the story. Our conversation in the notebook also continued.
I'm really sorry that we're all ignoring you, Yui. Everyone's scared of Miura-kun, so we can't go against him. It's okay. I'm used to these kinds of things. Plus, I don't feel bad about it anymore, because you're my friend now. Thanks!
Have you always liked writing comics?
Yeah, it's my dream to be a manga author when I'm older. I can't tell anyone that because I'm embarrassed, though.
That's so cool. I think you can do it. I didn't ask for his or her name. If Miura-kun finds out about this notebook, then he or she might be in trouble.
Oh, I found the people that have been kidnapped.
Let's help them.
Thank you!
Sunny and Yui helped free the villagers that were trapped in the castle. They combined their powers to get through all kinds of obstacles.
Yui-chan, we're almost in the evil king's room.
Yeah, Sunny. Let's bring back peace to this country. Finally, the battle with the evil king began. I wonder what's going to happen after this. Tomorrow, they'll finally fight the king. Can they win? It's okay. If the two work together, they'll win. This story was based on our dreams and hopes. Our hopes that one day, there will be an end to our suffering in reality. Everyone in class continued to ignore me, but I didn't have the power to fight against that. But if this story has a happy ending, I might be able to find some courage in real life too. This comic had the power to make me feel that way. Gosh, I really want to read what happens at the end. I can't wait for tomorrow to come. But those hopes were easily destroyed as well. This morning, when I got to the classroom, I saw my notebook was torn into pieces.
Whoa! That... Miura-kun probably did that, right?
Why? This is so mean. It's way too cruel. I couldn't hold it in any longer and started crying on the spot.
I came back to school because I left something in the classroom. That's when I found your notebook. It made me irritated, so I tore it apart. Serves you right. The king is the one that wins in the end.
Why would you do that? It was like the feeling I had been holding in the entire time exploded.
Ooh, I can't wait to play soccer in gym class today. What? Hey, you!
Don't ignore me. Don't ignore me. Don't ignore me.
So irritating.
I yelled out with all my power. My heart felt like breaking and a part of me wanted to back out, but I gave it everything I had. That was when...
Yui-chan!
Huh? I thought I heard Sunny's voice in my head clearly.
Yui-chan, I'm not going to let you fight alone anymore.
Who are you?
Hirakawa! Were you the one that wrote that stupid comic? Do you want the entire class to ignore you again? Huh?
I don't want to live in fear of you anymore.
What?
Yui-chan asked me if I was okay when you pushed me down. It's my turn to be brave now. Yui-chan is important to me. She's my one and only friend. You are not alone.
Me too.
I agree. I don't want to do this anymore. You guys!
My classmates started standing up to Miura-kun one after another. All of those eyes were directed straight at me. Kashiwabara-san, sorry for making you feel miserable all this time. You guys...
Well, what are you doing? Are you trying to disobey me?
We're not going to be your slaves anymore.
You were all proud and mighty until now, but we won't allow it to continue. What? You want to fight? Don't get too close to me.
What's going on?
Our teachers rushed into the classroom after hearing the commotion.
Don't ignore me. Hey, what's this all about?
The school finally found out about what Miura-kun had been doing to us. I had gotten hurt when he pushed me down, so the problem became an even bigger issue. Miura-kun had to come to my house with his parents. Miura-kun apologized to me while crying, but that didn't settle the case. In the end, his parents had to pay for my medical fees. Miura-kun stopped coming to school a few months later. He transferred to another school. It seems like this new school knew about what he did to us as well. Apparently, the entire classroom was ignoring him, and he was living a lonely school life.
I heard he did terrible things at his old school. Let's try not to get too close to him.
Kitagawa-san!
Wow, you're like a professional!
Kitagawa-san's comics are really interesting too. Now that Miura-kun was gone, our classroom returned to normal. Everyone started complimenting Kitagawa-san's drawings, and it looked like she was shyly blushing every time. Kitagawa-san, I want to read the ending of your comic. Don't call me Kitagawa. Call me Himari. Let's be friends, Yui-chan. It was almost like this classroom was a ball of light. It was filled with warmth and happiness.